Good morning. Is this guy on? Good. Welcome to the home of Calgary Unitarians. My name is Jocelyn Keith Asante, and I use the pronouns she, her, and I'm your newly acclaimed Vice President of the Board. Whomever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are on your journey of faith or search for meaning, if you're visiting us for the first time or the first time in a long time, welcome. Know that we are grateful to have you with us. We come together in beloved community to grow in wisdom, deepen relationships, and act for a just and sustainable world. This congregation is special to me because it is a place where we don't have to do things as they have always been done. We can change and thrive and build and rebuild beloved community on multiple platforms. And so here, I feel very much at home. It is a great honor to be asked to acknowledge the land we stand on and the peoples of this land. Today, we are situated on the traditional territory of Treaty 7. Signatories, the people of the Blackfoot Confederacy comprising the Siksika, Piikani, Kainai First Nations, as well as the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearpaw, and Goodstoney First Nations, and Alberta Métis Region number 3. Goodstoney is the new name adopted by the Goodstoney Nation in lieu of what they used to be called the Wesley. That only happened a week ago. We stand upon a land that carries the footsteps and hearts of many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people that have been here for thousands of years and many generations. I would like to acknowledge our and their relationship with Mother Earth. It is an interconnected relationship, as we are all relations and have an obligation to respect that this land has nourished, healed, protected, and embraced us. And we are grateful to the Indigenous peoples who have been and are stewards of this interconnected relationship. We are all relations, and as such, we all respect each other in our beliefs, but also our own individual relationships with Mother Earth. From my heart and spirit to yours. We represent the modern connection to those who signed the treaties. Therefore, we are all treaty people. Few, if any, of government treaty promises have been honored. So it falls to today's settlers, whether your ancestors preceded you to Turtle Island or not, to compel government to comply with these agreements. Learn about the past, empower the present, and look to the future. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Reverend Shelley Thompson, and my pronouns are she and her, and I am so happy to be the interim minister here at the fabulous and awesome and wonderful Calgary Unitarians, made sacred and holy by your presence in beloved community together. It is such a privilege to be with you on this Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and grandmas and mother figures and mother sentient beings, as the Tibetan Buddhists tell us. We are all one with creation. That makes us all mother sentient beings. So we are all in this together. Our chalice lighting this morning comes from Selena Fox. We light our flaming chalice, symbol of community, flame of hope, flame of courage, flame of commitment. We kindle this flame for our mothers and for mothers past, present, and future. We kindle this flame in celebration of community and its generations. We kindle this flame with respect and support for the greater circle of life, of which we are all a part. Please rise and body your spirit and join us in singing, I Love You Too. And dancing, woo!
I love you too, I love you too. I tell you I love you too, I love you too. When you smile, I'll smile along. When you cry, my comfort comes. When you walk, I'll be beside you, holding your hands. When the sun come out, we play. I'll never be far away. When you tell me that you love me, this is what I'm gonna say. I love you too, I love you too. I tell you I love you too, I love you too. Like the fish loves the sea, like honey and the bee, like a lizard loves to climb up into a tree, like a bird loves to fly way up in the sky, like a worm loves to go way down low. Love you too, I love you too. I tell you I love you too, I love you too. Like the grass loves to be green, and the earth loves to be clean, like the sun loves to shine, and the monkey loves to climb. Hey, it happens naturally, and that's the way it's got to be. And the worm still loves to go way down low. I love you too. I tell you I love you too, I love you too. From the first time that I saw you, I knew that it was true. There'll be a lifelong time to spend around the corner and the bend, up the hills and through the valleys. No matter how things change, this one thing will remain. I'll sing it again and again. I love you too, I love you too. Tell you I love you too, I love you too. When the sun come out, we play. I'll never be far away. And when you tell me that you love me, this is what I'm gonna say. I love you too, I love you too. Yeah, you too, I love you too. Yeah.
All right. And I do. I love all of you too. What a wonderful song for Mother's Day. And today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and mom beings out there. And I have a little bit of housekeeping to start with. Many of you know, I've been tackling the children and youth storage room downstairs and all the books. And we're making room for new books to come into our lives. And so my dedicated volunteer, Heather Walker, is downstairs right now in room 4, sorting books. Oh, she's taking a short break to be with us right now. Hey, Heather. Woo. But she's been down there all morning and many date times during the weeks. And what we're doing is we're, by donation, having our books sorted out. So if you're thinking, hey, I would like a new spiritual book, we have some great children's books and things like that down there. So just by donation, room 4, take a journey downstairs. That'll be really nice. And so today we are honoring mothers, and we're having a Mother's Day tea. So everyone is welcome. I've had Mariana Louise Kovar made us dozens of delicious scones of many flavors. So, woo, Mariana Louise Kovar. Freshly baked whipped cream and butter. I was like, do we have butter for these? She's like, they don't need butter. They're made of butter, yes. Very delicious. And many other delicious treats. So I had a whole crew here this morning, and so thank you to my whole volunteer crew this morning. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful tea today. And yes, and Reverend Shelley is saying, pretty teacups aren't just for women, they're for everyone. And I agree. Fancy teacups are for everyone. And today the children and youth are also going to be making wonderful Mother's Day mother figure day cards downstairs. They have a special surprise inside. I don't want to ruin it, but it should be very exciting. And I want to also say that we want to recognize that some people may not have a biological mother in their lives, but a mother of their heart that they want to honor today. And that can include like single fathers or spiritual mothers of choice as well. Or for some, Mother's Day might be a feeling of sadness, a day of remembrance if your mom has passed away, or it might be a day of mixed feelings. Perhaps you have a difficult relationship with your mom, whether she's here or not. And so today is a day to honor all of those feelings. So I thought today would be a great day to think about hugs. And I'll say my own mom now lives in Cochrane. She lived with me for 2.5 years during COVID. And I love my mom, and I'm very glad she lives in Cochrane now. Mother's Day is a day to honor all those feelings. And so today's story is called One Hug by Katrina Moore. All right, slides please, if we have them. I was going to say, if you got them, smoke them, but that doesn't apply to slides. There we go. One hug. One hug, two hugs, sometimes three. Hugging makes us family. Some hugs nuzzle nose to nose. Some hugs lick and tickle toes. Chasing, racing to and fro, some hugs are on the go. Open arms that swoop around, some hugs whoosh you off the ground. Some hugs wait for years and years. Some hugs cradle falling tears. And some hugs spin you super fast. And other hugs were meant to last. One might need a hug right now. Could you help to show them how? Lean in close and nestle in. Wow, you made a frown a grin. Warm and sweet like grandma's tea, hugging makes us family. Catching cupping not too tight, some hugs twinkle in the night. Grabbing bundles 1, 2, 3, one hug turns a me into we. And lullabies and starlit skies, one big snuggle, sleepy eyes. And curled up, cuddly, cozy, how do you hug family? The end. So today, on Mother's Day, think about the mother figure in your life, perhaps close enough to hug, perhaps far away or in spirit, and send a hug from your heart. Or perhaps just wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a great big hug, for today is Mother's Day, honoring that connection of spirit that is in all of us. And now, please join me as we sing the children and youth downstairs.
What a blessing to have Sheila read us a story every week and provide such a wonderful, warm, inviting place for our kids. We love our families. Yay. And we are all a family of families around here, aren't we? A family of families. And now is the time we take to honor the bonds of community that unite us. We all have joys, we all have sorrows, we all have troubles and concerns that sometimes keep us awake at night. And we have things to celebrate and things to honor and wonderful milestones that are just too important not to be shared. Mother's Day is one of those special days. We're going to light our usual trio of candles. One for the joy and the celebration for all of us who are able to feel happy and grateful on this Mother's Day. And one for the sadness if Mother's Day is bittersweet or difficult, isn't quite what we wish it to be. And one for the world. We know everybody has a mother, at least one or two or three sometimes. And so everyone, everywhere today, we send them what we wish everyone to have, the love, the kindness, the connection, the embrace of someone who adores them unconditionally. And we light a candle for peace, as we know every mother everywhere wants peace for their children and the world. We have a Mother's Day prayer today from my friend, Reverend Kathleen Rowlands. Spirit of life, you've been a father and mother to us all. We enter into this time of silence and reflection with mixed emotion. This is Mother's Day, a day set aside to honor, celebrate, and in some cases, simply to reflect on those women who gave us birth. Some of us come to this day with joy, with strong and tender feelings for the women who have earned the right to be called mother. They not only gave us our lives, they are responsible for shaping our spirit. They have fed us, played with us, nurtured us, listened to us. They've given unselfishly for us. They have loved us unconditionally. If our mothers are still living, we make an extra effort to stay in touch and find ways to give back a portion of the love which we have so abundantly received. If our mothers have died, we take time to cherish our memories of them, memories which may flood our eyes with bittersweet tears of longing. We miss her, and we feel that loss even more acutely on this day, while also being grateful for her strength, her wisdom, and her beauty, and the gifts of life which she has passed on to us. For others, this day is not a time of celebration, but rather a time of reflection. Perhaps we cannot bring ourselves to buy that Hallmark card, the one that waxes poetically about a mother's love or her presence in our lives. Rather, we may feel her absence through death or indifference. We may have complicated, difficult, unhappy associations with mother. Instead, may we use this time to reflect on those who have mothered us, the women in our lives who've been showing us their love for us, whether through motherhood or mentoring, those tough, gentle, truth-telling, loving, wise, whimsical women who have served as our teachers, our mentors, our guides, our friends. And on this Mother's Day, may we remember the great mother that sustains us, whose body is the very substance of our existence, the very ground we walk on, the very source of our being. From whatever place of the Spirit we come this morning, let us once again enter into a time of silence, knowing that it is in silence where great things fashion themselves. Amen. And now you may come forward and light a candle or place a stone in our community bowl of holding and love. And we will be blessed with the music of Melanie DeMore, A Place for You.
everything is new. Spirit made a place for you where everything is new. Love has made a place for you where everything is new. Love has made a place for you where everything is new. Grace has made a place for you where everything is new. Grace has made a place for you where everything is new. Spirit made a place for you where everything is new. Spirit made a place for you where everything is new.
So beautiful. Thank you, Jane. Mother's Day has always been complex for me. I'm an adopted person, and so just already off the bat, I've got a lot of mamas. I have a birth mother who had a very unfortunate life, and we never really connected in a meaningful way. That didn't go very well. And I have a foster mother who gave me such a wonderful foundation in life, who taught me what it means to be loved and to have love, and gave me that secure foundation that has carried me through. She died very suddenly when I was about 21. And then there's my adoptive mother, Brenda. She loves you all so much. She asks about you all the time. She wanted to come visit you, and it just, somehow with COVID and everything, she didn't get a chance. But if she were here, she'd be thanking you and hugging you and praising you for being such a wonderful, loving community. There's a bunch of Presbyterians in California praying for y'all, just in case you didn't know that. You're in the prayer circles. And Brenda Thompson is one of the most extraordinary mothers on planet Earth. We all feel like, even my brothers who weren't adopted, we all feel like we won the lottery when it came to mamas. And she continues to be one of my very best friends in the whole wide world. And boy, have we had a journey. It wasn't easy. Whew. Took a long time to get there. I put her through a lot. She has that patience that just goes on and on and on. And then I have a spiritual mama named Jan, who is someone who helped me in my early adulthood when I needed to do my own healing and learn how to be my own mother and reparent myself in some ways and come to a better differentiated relationship, as we say in the therapy world, with my own parents as human beings who loved me dearly and did everything for me and still do, and made just such an impact and a difference in our family, helping us heal. And then I have my Yu-Yu mamas, Denny Davidoff and Jean Pupke, two extraordinary women who made it possible for me to be here today. I've lost them both since then and miss them dearly. And I was thinking on my way over here, they'd be proud. They'd be proud of me, and they'd be proud of all of you for being such a wonderful community, and a community who knows how to be in relationship with each other and with your minister in beloved community of love and kindness and support. And through it all, thick and thin, they would be so pleased for all of you and so excited for what's ahead of you, just as I am. So now I feel a little bit like your mama. Your COVID mama. We got through this. We got through this, and look at you now. This is so exciting and wonderful. I am very deeply impressed with all of you and love you so very much. And I always will, even though I have to go. I will always love you. So now's the time to name mamas. Anybody and everybody who wants to just say out loud or whisper or think in your hearts, let's name all the mamas. And to that we add some blessings of loving kindness and compassion wherever we are in our journey with our mothers. May we know loving kindness and compassion and hold ourselves gently there. And now is a time when we're able to all offer some love and appreciation to this congregation that holds us and sustains us with our financial gifts of support that keep us moving in the right direction. And we acknowledge everyone who gives in every way you're able with time and talent and treasure, those who give online, those who give what they have in their pocket that morning. Anything and everything does make a difference and really matters to us here. And now we have the ritual of passing the basket to make some in-person donations to manifest for us all that we all give and we all receive from one another. The ushers, please come forward. And our four others this month is the Immigration Services of Canada. I'm so sorry. Immigrant Services Calgary. Thank you very much. The matriarch of our immigration program here. Thank you, Marcia. And they are committed to putting the right people with the right service at the right time to help immigrants find a home here. And we want to offer them our generous support as well. And we're going to have some music from our choir here. We're just waiting to kind of get the parts and pieces in the right place so they can stand and sing with us.
My heart is growing. My heart is growing. provided for. My cup runneth over.
Tell me, why do I take every day for granted? Why do I withhold my thanks for everything? Each time I reflect, another seed is planted. That's when I remember to say, remember, my spirit is.
My soul is. My heart is growing, growing. Gratitude, grateful in gladness, grateful in sadness. My every need provided for. Come, runneth
Wow. Aren't we blessed? Thank you so much. We dedicate our offering with so much gratitude. Let us celebrate our community that lifts us up and carries us forward. We extinguish our chalice, but not the mother love that holds us all, that light of peace and truth and goodness that carries us forward no matter where we go. that light that shines within each of us that we share with the world. You're all invited to join us for our Mother's Day tea. Sheila has done a beautiful job with her special helpers, making it gorgeous out there. We have our beautiful teacups we get to use, and some delicious treats, and it's going to be a really wonderful time to celebrate community together. Please join us. And those of you online, we love you so much, and we invite you to join each other in chat. That link will be given to you in your chat box. And we are going to our tea party now. Woo! All right, amen.